day to go after just some random packs that I grabbed off the shelves. So we'll just go through the packs that we got. 82 tops. That's what we're gonna do last. So maybe we'll put that pack right there to remind you that that's coming up. But let's see what we grabbed off the shelves. And if there's a pack that you know I have, or if there's a pack that you want to request, throw it in the chat. We'll see if we can open that up. So we're doing the AA baseball cards from Skybox from '92. We got a Topps Big Baseball cards. We're going to open up that pack tonight. Don't forget, the 82 Topps is coming. We got Sports Flicks, a Fleer Ultra 91, 88 score, 91 score, 92 Upper Deck, 1990 Upper Deck, Studio, and then a Stadium Club. So again, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. We're going to open up these packs, toss into chat if you want to see a certain pack opened or anything like that, and we will try to accommodate you. We got a bunch of packs behind us, so just toss it out there. So let's start with Stadium Club. So we're going to do a 1992 Stadium Club Series 2. These are pretty pictures. You know, Upper Deck, when they came out, they really upped the game of cards, and then Topps came out with Stadium Club that kind of even went past what Upper Deck was doing. You know, no borders, full picture. So we got, let's see, Chris Beasley, Jeff Tackett, Joe Oliver. It's weird because they keep on having, like, you know, these pictures. It's like, oh, I'm in a game. No, you're not. You don't have a helmet on. So what are you doing? You're not a catcher. Jim Poole, Ray Sanchez, Jim Thome. We'll put him up there. Fantastic. Wally Whitehurst, Jeff McNeely for the Red Sox, Cliff Young. Some of these pictures are just like, what is he doing right here? What is Mark McGwire doing? We'll put him up. Mark McGwire going up on the stand. What is he doing? All right. Got Carlos Maldonado. David Justice, Members' Choice. That doesn't even look like David Justice. Why is that? Right? I mean, that's a little weird. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Kirk Gibson. Hey, another. We have a pretty good pack here. Bill Hasselman. And then we got Darren Dalton. We're out of room. I'm not going to put him up because he's going to be certainly taken down for somebody better in these next coming packs. Remember, if you have a pack that you want to see, just toss it into chat. Might have it, might not. Have pretty much everything from, 87 to 92. Well, I mean, really 89 to 92. And then a few other things, so just toss it out there. So we're going to do 91 Studio. These are great. They're good for a laugh. See if we can replace any of these cards up on the shelf, or not on the shelves, on the, oh my word, on the stands. I always used to be able to open these so easily. I don't know why I'm struggling as I get older. They used to just rip. I think they've turned them into bionic. All right, we got Bobby Witt with some sort of facial issue. Kurt Stillwell, wearing batting gloves in the studio, of course. Why wouldn't you? David, whatever his last name is. Greg Vaughn, showing you that his chin can touch a baseball. Jeff Reardon rocking the beard. These pictures, like, I just want to know what the direction was when they're in the studio. Like, okay, Don, here's what we want you to do. Turn to the right and then look over your left shoulder. We want you to have on a turtleneck. Or did Don come up with this? I don't know. Who decided on this? Hal Morris, don't do your hair. Lee Smith. This one actually looks okay. This one looks okay. We're going to put him in front of Kirk Gibson. There we go. We got Pete and Tim Rock Reigns. This is another, like, what is up? Like, they only had, like, so many poses. They're like, okay, we want you to put the ball up against your chin. And, hey, Greg, you're next. Put the ball up against your chin. Like, there's got to be, like, a collection out there of just balls on chins somewhere. Oh, jeez. All right. Again, feel free to toss into chat if there's anything that you want to see me break open. We'll do that. All right, so we got the 1990 Upper Deck. We're going to be doing the 82 tops in a little bit. Doing the Upper Deck here. All right. Terry Pendleton. A lot of people say, why did Upper Deck mix them all around? And I know other cards did it for, like, they didn't want to sort. I think they did it on purpose because they were one of the first to have pictures on the front and back, so they kind of wanted to blur whether or not you were what side of the card you were looking at, and really encourage you to look at both sides and say, hey, look, we got a picture on both sides. Dan Plask. We got Kirby Puckett. Who's he going to beat? Mark McGwire. We're putting Kirby in front of Mark McGwire. People are going to yell at me. I know. It's fine. Don Paul. Bill Wegman. And we got Damasco Garcia. Bob Kipper. Gene Harris. We got two. That's right. Two stickers that are stuck together. What's going on here? There we go. We got the Detroit Tigers, and we got the Mets. Fantastic. Mike Felder. Now you got to wonder, did he know his picture was being taken and that he was always going to have gum in a bubble on his baseball card for the rest of his life? Corey Schneider. This card would have been worth like $100 if I pulled it back in 1990. Everybody was chasing him. Rick Parker. What base is he on? Because it looks like, he's on third. Okay, never mind. Because that looks like the catcher. I just couldn't. The line goes like that. Weird. Okay. Dan Howitt. Marvel Wayne. Rick Aguilera. And we got the Reggie Jackson, another one. We pulled one of these the other day. Always seems to be the last card in the pack. I don't know if that's just coincidence or if all the time the Reggie Jackson is the last card in these packs. I don't know. Let's see. What do we got next? We got all these to do. Let's do this. Let's do this one. There's only one. I think there's one person in here that made the majors, and I think we pulled them the other day. One major person, but I don't remember if there are any other. Oh, these are all kind of bricked. These are AA. What is it? Yeah, it's Skybox AA 1992 pre-rookie they call them. We got John Shave, Mike Zimmerman, Kurt Abbott. Is he related to the Jim Abbott? I think he had a brother that played for the A's, right? I don't know. It doesn't say anything about. John Bingington, Manny Alexander, Greg Perkle. We got a checklist. You might want to check that. Oh yeah, Scott Havelberg. That's what we pulled the other day. He went up to the A's and then to the Red Sox. Yeah, nice. These are all sticking together. They're not even glossy. Sherman Obondo, Daryl Scott, Juan Velasquez, Paul Wagner. Interesting ball in the air there. Kelly Stinnett, Richie Simon, and Jose Ventura. Awesome. Fantastic. Those are the AA stars from 1992. You got to wonder what happened to some of those guys. I know some people go into AA and then that's it. They're in there for a year and then they don't go on. Others go on to AAA or whatever. Really talented players that we don't know about. 1992 Upper Deck. What are we chasing? The Williams? Yeah, find the Williams. Maybe find his severed head. I don't know if you guys remember. Williams his son decided to freeze his head. I think it's still cryogenically frozen somewhere. So maybe in 30 years we can unfreeze him. Ooh, Cal Ripken Jr. He's going to go in front of Dave Justice there. Has to. Sid Fernandez. David Zancanaro. Arrow. Fantastic. Howard Johnson. Mets Magic. Yay. Willie McGee. Best neck of baseball. Rob Dibble. Bad picture. Some of these pictures are bad. Mike Fitzgerald. But Upper Deck was known for their action shots. A lot of other cards didn't like the action shots. Too hard to take the picture. We got Jeff Robinson. Pedro Guerrero. Nice. Dwayne Ward. We got the Boggs. Wade Boggs. Wonder what his batting average was here. Yeah, 345. That's just incredible. An average of 345. Nice. He was tremendous hitter. Infielder. That's a nice action shot too. Thing that Upper Deck was known for. We'll put him in front of Lee Smith. Carlos Martinez. Mark Whitten. Lee Stevens. And then Lee Guterman. Fantastic. Gotta love the Upper Deck. Again, if there's a certain pack you want to see, toss it into chat. We'll open it up. We got a few behind us. Got a few in front of us. We're going to do the big baseball cards. So, what year is this? 92? No, 88. What are they? 88. 88 big baseball cards. So annoying. They don't fit in your Trapper Keeper and your pages and your boxes. You end up just like brutally damaging all of the edges because like what you'd have to do is like put it in the middle slot, right? So middle of the page. If you guys remember doing that. Because then it didn't like pop up the top of out of the book. We've got Mike Moore. Bert Blyleven. Are they all sideways on these? Yeah. Gene Larkin. Mark Bailey. Jacob found your channel yesterday. So glad I did. I'm glad you found us too. Just once I want to see you pull a Will Clark. I think I pulled an 87 Topps Will Clark, I think a while ago out of, I think, I'll have to go check. Mark Bailey, John Franco, Carmelo Martinez, and Harold Baines. He's in the Hall of Fame. We'll put him in front of Reggie, even that we can still see his face there. What was Will Clark was 87 Topps, right? That was his rookie year. Let's see if we can do it. This wasn't in the stack, but 87 Topps, that's what I'm picturing. So let's see if we can pull a Will Clark. If we pull a Will Clark right now, you have to like go tell all your friends that I have pack prediction powers. That would have been so funny if he was right there in the middle. Let's see what we got here. Will Clark. No, Randy Bush. Bob Welch. Thad Bosley. Bo Diaz. Chris Spear. Dave Anderson. The 87 gum. The 87 gum just has a specific smell. The 87 cards, like it is a smell that is different than all the other years. I don't know what it is, and people can say I'm crazy, but it has an 87 smell. Franklin Stubbs, Chuck Carey, Joel Davis, Gary Redis, Brian Downing, Gary Templeton, Otis Nixon, Kent Herbeck, nice action shot, knocking the hat off, running after the ball. Hey, Danny Tartabull, that would have been in my my rookie book back in the day. Indians leaders, and Tom Hume. Oh, we did not get a Will Clark. I'm trying. I know I can picture the 87 Will Clark, but now was it in the traded? Was it in? No, his rookie's 87. I'm like blanking now. And so we got the 91 score, Series 1. Again, if there's a certain pack you want to see me break, I have a bunch behind me. I'll go grab it. Always take requests. We got Wayne Edwards. Francisco Cabrera. We just pulled him in another pack. That's pretty funny. Bill Sampson. Jim. Carl Rhodes. And we're into the first round draft pick section of the packs. They're always kind of in the same order. Jeremy Bernowitz. Lance Dixon. Hey, Sandy Alomar Jr. is our big head. We'll put him in front of Danny Tartabull. He wasn't the best for a while there. Ooh, Carlton Fisk. You know, Carlton Fisk is somebody who people have really passionate feelings against and for. I'm a Carlton Fisk for kind of guy. He was a really good catcher. He played a number of seasons. I mean, I know here it says 272 batting average, but you kind of have to forgive that because he was a catcher. You need to, sort of round up on that. He had over 2,000 hits, home runs. Here's 350. He probably finished at I think he was just shy of 400. So that's a good catcher. Hey everybody, hi Hunter. Thank you for being here. So we'll put Carlton Fisk in front of Harold Baines. Mickey Tettleton. Didn't we just have him too? Dan. Pete Incaviglia. There's somebody who also, I'd be like, oh, sweet. He had a Diamond King, right? And all that stuff. He would be in the front of my book too. Tim Walsh. Gary Carter. There's another good catcher. We'll put him. Oh, look at this. We're going to have all catchers. I'm going to put him in front of. So we got catcher. See if we can get another. Oh, George Brett. I just learned a fact about him today. He's the only person to win a batting title in 3 different decades. So good for him. Jay Buhner. All right, fantastic. Again, if you want to see a certain pack, toss it into chat. We got everything back here. Fleer 89 to 92. We got stickers. We got Bowman 90-91. Like anything. I'm just gonna pull an audible. I really want to do this 92 Fleer. Maybe next we'll do the 82 tops. Should I do that one next? If you think I should do the 82 tops next, just say yes, 82 tops next in chat. That'd be great. Or maybe I'll do an 89 upper deck. Pick, that's the vote. Let me grab one. We're grabbing an 89 upper deck. So we're putting this here. You guys put in chat which you want me to do. The 89 upper deck to go for the Griffey, or the 82 tops to go for the Cal Ripken. All right, but we're still, so that's whatever's going to be next. You need to tell me. But this is, 92 Fleer. So we got Larry, Al Leiter, even though I always said Latier. I blame my bad pronunciation on my dad. He pronounces stuff bad too. And, back in the day, you didn't have 74 channels with different teams on it. You just, Honeycutt. Rick Honeycutt, yep. Dan Pasqua, Daryl Hamilton. We got 182 tops vote. We're going to do the 82 tops. We're halfway through the pack unless somebody else wants to see the upper deck. Belinda, Hubie Brooks, Robin Ventura, nice hit there. Kelly Gruber, Todd Benzinger. He was, I know I've said this on the channel a couple of times. He was somebody that was supposed to be awesome. Because he was up through Pawtucket and the Red Sox farm system. That's why I knew who he was. He was supposed to be the next big thing, and people were buying 100 of his rookie cards or whatever. But no, he was all right. But Grimsley, Dave Rigetti. We got a no-hitter from Wilson Alvarez. Jeff Gardner, Ron Gant. He was good. DeLucia and Scott Livingston. All right, so let's see. What do we got? We got yes, 82. Yes, 82. So we have no one vote. Normally the 89 upper deck wins everything. Everybody wants to see the Griffey, but we'll do the 82 tops. We'll throw that pack away. All right, so we're doing 82 tops. Looking for the Cal Ripken. That's weird. I don't know. And that's the roller mark, whatever, but we'll see. If we pulled the Ripken, we know it wasn't sealed, right? We got the big gum. Big 82 gum. All right. So, in the middle is the sticker. That's not Johnny Bench. Who is that? Dave Collins. All right. Let's see what we can do here. Let's pull some magic. We got Jerry Don Gleaton with a big, huge gum stain on him. We got John. Ed Lynch. Looks like a stain, or no, that's the picture. Steve Braun. Dusty Baker. That's, way off center, but, that's a good card. We'll put him up there. Dusty Baker. Doyle Alexander. He was good. He pitched for a number of years. Yeah, what did we have here? Games 24. So he was a pretty break-even pitcher, I guess. Doyle Alexander. Mike Witt. Ken Brett. Covered in schmutz. Eddie Whitson. Jerry Mumphrey, Dave Stieb. I don't know. We're not getting any hits. We got Dusty Baker. This was kind of a bust. We got Jim Palmer. Nice. We'll put him up in front of Carlton Fisk. We got Jerry Butch Hobson. He went on to coach the Red Sox, and Larry Anderson. We'll put up Butch Hobson. Bust of an 82 pack. I don't know. Should we do the 89? Should we do the 89 too? I don't know. Maybe we'll do the 89. Let me know if you think I should do. So we're going to do 87 Fleer stickers. These are fun. Always a bunch of good stars in here. I need to have at least 2 people say yes, open up the 89 pack to do that one. We got the Giants sticker. Carney Lansford. I always say if Carney Lansford's the best card in the pack, it wasn't a good pack. Oh, Marty Barrett, second base, Red Sox. Nice, decent. Fred Lynn, another Red Sox. Well, he's Orioles here, but 75 MVP, 75 Rookie of the Year. Like, how can you do any better? Like, that's fantastic. Well, we'll put him up. Kevin Bass. Bill Matlock. All right. 89, good chance of the thrill. Will the thrill? Will Clark? All right, we'll do it. Here we go. 89 Upper Deck. Looking for the Griffey. I pulled a Griffey when I was a kid. And I did sell it in the 90s. I'm now forgetting. I've told the story, and I can't remember now if I traded it for a pack or for a box, or if I did sell it for cash. I used to do a lot of card shows, so let's see if we can get a little Clark. So we got BJ Surhoff, another catcher. We're on like a catcher night. Junior Felix, Jesse Barfield, Yankees, Kurt Stillwell. Not a bad picture there. It's fun. Like, people sometimes forget, like, cards, you're supposed to enjoy the cards. You're supposed to enjoy looking at the pictures. You're supposed to enjoy looking at the stats. It's not just like, how much is this card worth? It's not about that. It's about, look, here's the best sport ever created. It is America's pastime. Here's somebody who's one of the best in the world, and this is how we did. Like, that's what makes baseball cards fun for me. Orlando Mercado, Tim Bertza. We got Jeff Pico. What do we get for our stickers? Orioles and the A's. I used to love the A's. I used to wear an A's hat. I always liked them. Henderson, I'm a Henderson guy. Glad he came to the Red Sox for a while. We got is that Paul Molitor? Yep, it's Paul Molitor. We got Bob Boone. No Will Clark yet. Joe Skosky, Mike Devereaux, Rob Murphy. He's looking serious. Greg Olson, Doyle Alexander, and Rich Gedman, catcher. Fantastic. No Will Clark. No Griffey. Darn. That's too bad. 88 score. Let's try out some 88 score. What are we looking for? We're looking for Glavine. Haven't had a really big hit tonight. I think we have to keep... Ooh, Andre Dawson. Wait, right over here we got... is that right here? Yeah. Well, we got this the other day. We got the Andre Dawson. The stickers are pretty cool. The 89 stickers? Is that the ones you're talking about, or are you talking about the 87 Fleer? Yeah, I like the circle ones. These were pretty cutting edge when they came out. We'll put it right there. And right there, you get 2 of them. So we got Andre Dawson. We'll put him up. Mike Schmidt. Mike Schmidt. Where's my Mike Schmidt dude? Mike Schmidt. We got a Mike Schmidt. He's been wanting a Mike Schmidt for forever. Yeah, the 89 stickers are really cool. And we finally pulled one. Is he here live? Nope, Mike Schmidt guy's not here live. That's too bad. We'll put him up. Mike Schmidt. We'll have to tag him. Kirby Puckett. Not a bad little pack here. We're doing pretty well. Tom Foley. Steve Bedrosian. Greg Harris. Let's see. Do you remember County Stadium, July? This is hard to read. Actually, it's easier to read through the picture. July 6, 1986. Do you remember what happened? Horner hits 4 homers. Oh, nice. Tom Brookins, Rob Brower, Doug DeSanchez, Lenny Dykstra. So someone told me, like, I wasn't quite a Lenny Dykstra fan back in the day, but he was huge. He was big and hitting home runs and doing all that stuff. And then, he's said he's used steroids, he's been in prison and jail and all those things. And it's kind of just, cautionary tale of, like, how if you chase greatness and you do things you're not proud of, you can end up in situations you don't want to be in. Yeah, Lenny Dykstra. Little moral lesson, I guess, for people. Dave Smith, Henry Cotto, Mike Henman, Vaughn Hayes. He looks so serious. And he bat on the shoulder, doesn't look ready. Don, not saying it, Dennis Lamp, and Keith Atherton. Atherton. All right. I kind of want to do an 89 Fleer. What do you guys think? 89 Fleer? Actually, let's do like a Griffey chase. So we'll do 89 Donruss and 89 Fleer, right? He's in the 89 Donruss. He's not in the 89 Tops. So let's see if we can pull a Griffey. We're Griffey bound. We'd have to do the 90 Tops. Oh, sweet. Red Sox. We'll put that up over Dusty Baker. We got Ted Higuera, Willie Frazier, John Moses, Mitch Webster, Jeff Robinson, Andy Hawkins. Not a great pack so far. We got Randy Kramer and Miguel Garcia. Mike Devereaux, we got him just a couple packs ago. Jose Cesena, Tim Walsh, Willie Wilson, Gary Sheffield. So growing up, I had like 4 of these. I had 4 of these Gary Sheffield cards. We're going to put him up on the stand. There we go. Gary Ward, John Fishel, and Chili Davis looking to take that next base. All right, well, we're 0 for 2 in Griffey rookies. Did I pull the right one? Is this 88 or 89? This is 89. All right, so we're looking for a Griffey or a puzzle piece of Warren Spahn. I should really put together one of those puzzles. Or Will Clark. Hopefully we'll get a Will Clark. We got a Mike Schmidt. He is not dead. Oswald Peraza. Greg Olson, rated rookie. Not a bad card. Kurt Wilkerson. Tony Gwynn. Nice. I forget what year it was. Was it the Pinnacle? No. That had all the Tony Gwynn. There was like 7 Tony Gwynn cards because he almost hit like 400 one year. Blah, blah, blah. But then he didn't even really come close, but everybody wanted Tony Gwynn. Dave Smith. Darryl Strawberry. I know, I put him up and everybody's like, why do you love Darryl Strawberry so much? I don't know. He was just good. He was just good for, my childhood. Francisco Melendez. Roberto Kelly, we don't like the Yankees. Rafael Santana, we don't like the Yankees. Shane Mack. We got George Brett, another George Brett. We'll put him next to Mike Schmidt and George Brett. Wally Joyner, we already put him up. We already talked about him. He's really good. Bobby Bonilla. Tony Pena. He had the best stance behind the plate as a catcher. It's just so unique. And Dale Mohorczyk or something. All right. Let's see. We're going to do the 1991 Fleer Ultra. forget. I don't think these ones brick normally. They are more glossy, but I don't know. These don't brick. As they're watch them all be bricked. We got the A's sticker. Fantastic. All right, we'll put that up there. I don't know why, but we're gonna put it there. Jose Offerman. That would have been a hit back in the day. I don't really care about it now. What is up with all the? I swear, Wally Joyner and Pete Incaviglia have been in every single pack that we've opened tonight. I don't know what that's all about. We got Greg Hibbard, Chris James, Paul Molitor. Again, we'll put him in front of Tony Gwynn. Lance Parrish. So I put up Lance. Oh, let's talk about Lance Parrish in a second. We got the Bo Jackson. I saw Bo Jackson a few times. He was a fun player to watch down in Fenway. Oh my word! We're still going to talk about Lance Parrish. Don't you worry. We're going to talk about Lance Parrish. Roger Clemens. I adored him until he went to the Yankees. Trader. Alan Trammell. Looks like he's falling over. Like, what is he doing? We'll put him up. Okay, now we can talk about Lance Parrish. So I put Lance Parrish up on the stand, and everybody yells at me, but he was an amazing player. Like, people forget, like, being a catcher, you don't have to be as good to be considered amazing, I guess. But like, he was just really good. Go look him up. Chris Hoyles, Pat Coombs, Al Newman. Oh, what's this? What do we got here? We got a Kirby Puckett Minnesota Twins Ultra Team. Fantastic. 8 of 10. No. Nice. All right, we'll put him up there. And Bill Landrum. All right. Well, we got a Sports Flicks here. I'm going to grab a couple more packs, see what we can have some fun with. We'll do a triple play. We'll do a Pinnacle because we talked about Pinnacle and a Flare, and we'll do a repacked wax. All right. So let's see what we got here. We got repacked wax. We got a Flare. We got a Pinnacle, triple play, and a Sports Flicks. If there's a certain pack you want to see me break, toss it into chat. I'll do it. I got pretty much a lot of packs in the back. You're going to rearrange stuff here. I guess we're going to start with the repacked wax. I'm waiting for that next big huge card to come out, right? Like, this is the one that's going to have like the 1975 George Brett rookie. Let's see if I can pick my winner. If you're not familiar with these cards, they're basically, a guy puts together packs and puts in cards from 1950 to like 1999 with some modern ones tossed in there. So it's a nice little way. I like the repackaged wax a lot. Yeah, me too. I mean, I haven't had a good hit yet, and there are a few different ones, but maybe today's the day. Fernando Vina, Tom Gordon, Rick Leach, not bad. Hey, an 84 Rod Carew. See, that's just what's fun. Got a 1984 Hall of Famer, Rod Carew. That's great. We'll put him up here. And I love the 84 Donners, although it does kind of look like a canceled stamp. I don't know if that was like their intention. Like, I don't know if everybody, like, let me know. Did they do that on purpose, that it looks like a canceled stamp? Or was that just, they're like, hey, let's do this design? Because I think they, at the time, stamp collecting was still pretty big. I think they're like, hey, let's tap into stampers. Is that what they're called? Stampers? People who like stamp collect? I don't know. Who knows? Jim Acker. Jack Lazorsko. We got Nate, one of the Bowmans. Sean Casey. Kurt Gibson, we put him up earlier. We won't again. Rance Mullenix. Is this the 87 Fleer? Yeah. 86 Fleer. I don't know my Fleers. I always bought Tops. Love how it just covers generations of baseball cards in a pack. Yeah, you get like all sorts of stuff. I mean, we had a today's card, and this next one is what? It's going to be a 77 or something. But Tom Lampkin, is it 77 or is it 80? What are our guesses? Next card, 77 or 80? All right, nobody's guessing, so we're going to look. 77. Ron White. Bob Stanley, looking like your uncle as always. Always, is this his rookie? I mean, no, it doesn't matter, but no, his rookie's 78. All right. Bob Stanley. Terry Pendleton and Tony Castillo. Yeah, those packs are just fun. I mean, I know. Like we just opened up the 77, and it's not like a like opening up a pack of 1977, but it's just cool to like have this come out of a a wax pack. Get a bunch of different stuff to look at. All right, we'll do the Flair. We had a really good Flair pack the other day. These things were like $10 a piece when you bought them back when they came out in '93. I mean, these things were intense. Like, no other pack was doing anything like this. I mean, even now, a lot of you open up those $500 cases or whatever. These are that's where those get that idea. I'm saying that all wrong. I think the re-wax is fixed. It is fixed. You pay $100 and they give you about $100 worth of commons. But I got Jose Canseco. I used to love him. I have a really hard time with him. Like he cheated in told on people. I think whatever. Chris Bosio, the Eck, Dennis Eckersley. Gotta love Dennis Eckersley. You gotta love these cards. They're so thick and like just great pictures, and they have that smell. Something about the smell that brings you right. It's the only pitcher in baseball history to pitch a no-hitter as a starter and win both the MVP and Cy Young awards as a reliever. Interesting. I didn't know he had a no-hitter. We'll put him in front of Roger. We got Lance Johnson, Rick Sutcliffe, Mike Stanley, Mike Pagliaro, Roger McDowell, not a bad one. Some of these things are hard to read. Steve Finley and Brian Harvey, Marlins. Nice. So they must have that like the first year of the Marlins, right? So he's pictured in the Marlins, but wasn't until so they're trying to be the first one. These cards look the classiest. No, it does. They're elegant, right? The light touch of has like a sheen. It's like, oh look, I'm looking through a fog into the mist of time, into the eyes of Steve Harvey. 1992 Pinnacle. Looking through the mist into the eyes of Steve Harvey. What the hell are we even talking about? You like X Stash? Yeah, I think that's one of the things. In order to be like a memorable pitcher, like Goose Gossage, like you gotta have the stash. Otherwise, just like Jeff Reardon in his fantastic beard. To be a memorable pitcher, you have to have good facial hair, right? All right, so let's see what we got. We got Dave Hollins, John Franco. Looks like we have a special card in the middle. It's probably Darryl Strawberry with the sunglasses, right? John Franco, Greg Olson. I remember I used to pull these cards. I used to, sell at a card show, and the Pinnacles, like the commons, were 25 cents a piece. Like people trying to build their set. Jim Gantner, Andy Bennis, Jeff Carter. Hey, is this the best card in the packs there? Manny Ramirez. Nice. Put him in front of Bo Jackson. Manny rookie. Fantastic. Is that the pull of the night? Yeah, I think that's the pull of the night. I'm pretty excited. Is this Bobby? Yeah, Bobby Bonilla. Nice. Sam Horn. He went Red Sox. Steve Chitrin. Yeah, I know he's not on the Red Sox in this picture. I know that, but he played for the Red Sox. Randy Tomlin, B.J. Surhoff. Hey, there you go, Jacob. We got, Paul. Is Paul still here? I finally pulled your Will Clark for you. Been a while. Willie. We'll put them up. We'll put them back in the middle. Will Clark, Glenn Davis, and Mike Boddicker. Got a couple packs left. Fantastic. Maybe I'll do one bonus at the end. So we're gonna do the sports flicks. Then we're gonna do the triple play. And I'm gonna pull like an old pack from over there, and let's see what we get. Let's see if we can guess who these people are without looking. I'm not looking. I know I could have looked and cheated. I did not. All right, so we got the Oakland A's. We got the San Diego Padres. So let's see. Who is this? Jack Morris? Jack Morris. 1 for 1. What's so good about Will Clark? Somebody wanted me to pull one. I tried to pull one earlier in the show. Somebody wanted the Will Clark. Nothing's great about Will Clark. I mean, Will Clark is Will Clark. Will Clark is good. Let's see. It's not Robin Yount, but it looks like a Brewers. Maybe it's Robin Yount. Maybe it is Robin Yount. It's Robin Yount. We're 2 for 2. And we got 3 different. I'm thinking we got an Astros pitcher. It might be Mike Scott. And then it might be Mike Schmidt and Don Sutton. Mike Schmidt, Don Sutton, and Jim somebody. What? There was a batter. We got 2 pitchers and a batter. Why? Oh, strikes out first 8. Does he struck out 8 times? All right. Triple play. These were fun. You know, they were trying to be like a high class or a high gloss card, but then just funny. They're fun. And you got the triple play. Rub off the 4 base areas to play. If you match, you win 3 packages of triple play. I remember winning that, I think, as a kid. Dave Steep, Jose Offerman, Donnie Baseball, Don Mattingly. We'll put him out in front of the Eck. Kurt Dressendorfer, Darren Jackson, Rafael Palmeiro. I know I need to put him up, but I'm just going to put him over in this pile. I'm not putting him up. I'm sorry. Tony Fernandez, Chuck Knobloch. We'll put him down, I guess. Hey, we got Dennis Eckersley again. Look at that. Same kind of card position. There we go. We got the Hall of Fame. We got the Hall of Fame the other day, too. Todd Van Poppel would have been worth $1 million. Andy Van Slyke. We got the 3 name cards. Bobby Witt. Shannon Dunston. John Smoltz. Not bad. John Smoltz. We'll put him in front of Will Clark. All right, I'm gonna grab 2 packs. So let's see. We'll grab a 83 Donruss, and we're grabbing an 88 an 88 Topps. I don't think I opened enough Topps today. So we're gonna do the 88 Topps. Then we're gonna go to the 83 Donruss, and we're gonna call it a day. We'll turn off the live stream and go back to our normal lives, but right now we're ripping baseball cards, enjoying the best game ever created. That gum is nasty. All right. See, the 88s, I know, I said it when I was opening the 87s. Each year of Topps has a different smell. The gum has a different smell, and it's unique. I swear they did it on purpose. Vince Coleman. Tim Hudlett. Mike I know who this is, and now I'm going to trip over his name. Mike Galago. Galago. Craig Lefters. Craig Walker. Rob Murphy. Ron Kittle. We got an all-star. Ozzie Smith doing the cartwheel out to the shortstop. Awesome. Loved Ozzie Smith. I'll put him up here. Bobby Witt. Jim Gott. Mark Langston. Who do we got on the Expos here? That's Andre. I mean, it doesn't look like Andre Dawson, but, I mean, is that who it is? I don't know. Doesn't appear to be him. Dwayne Henry. Don Robertson. Then we got Ken Howell with the Eat the Gum. See, the gum is like wicked nasty in various forms of. All right. Okay. I mean, what happens is it basically just dissolves in your mouth into like a paste, and then into little granular bits, and then it just kind of tastes like chalk, and then it's just like now it's all liquid and it's gone. And it also has like a hint of like basement taste, right? You know, it tastes like musty basement. Kind of gross. But we got a should show you guys this. This is disgusting. That's a pile of gum that I'm using for another video. We're gonna do some experiments with the gum. Just need to collect enough, so I have a pile of it over there. All right, so this is gonna be the last pack of the night. I really appreciate you guys all being here with me. I really appreciate the opportunity to open baseball cards with you. I love the game. I love the packs. I know sometimes I stumble over the names and everything like that, but I love everything about baseball. How they can bring 30 to 60,000 people together in a stadium, and how you can how everybody can come together over players of our childhood and just enjoy everything about it. So I just love it. So thanks for being here. 83, Donruss. Let's see if we can pull Ryan Sandberg, Wade Boggs, Tony Gwynn. See if we can get one of those. Oh, my mouth tastes like basement. All right, let's see what we can do. We got a puzzle piece. Who was it this year? Ty Cobb. Nice. All right. So we can get it. Bruce Bochy. Storm Davis. Mike Ivy. Rusty Staub. Tim Blackwell. He should have been a pitcher. He has a fantastic mustache. Fantastic mustaches belong on the mound. Hey, George Brett. Not bad. We pulled him a couple times tonight. That's a good, early George Brett. Wayne Tolson. Johnny Ray. Bill Claudel. David Green. Ivan De Jesus. Should have made the Hall of Fame, that swing. Which one? Johnny Ray? Or George Brett? He's in the Hall of Fame. Ivan De Jesus, or Ivan De Jesus. I don't know who you're talking about. Rick Waits. Charlie Pulio. Alan Nicely. And we got Ken Griffey Sr. So we did pull a Griffey tonight. Oh, Will Clark. You're talking about Will Clark. Yeah, I pulled Will Clark. There we go. We pulled Will Clark before. Ken Griffey. That's it. I'm Rob Opens Wax. I really appreciate you being here and being with us tonight. Tell a friend, telephone, hit like, hit subscribe, do it all. Thank you so much. Bless you.